Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I'm JT O'Sullivan. Today, Nick Foles, he's back. It was only a matter of time. The Bears, massive week for the QB School. Let's get it started. Welcome to the QB School. So, big week for the QB School over here. We are launching course number 2, How to Beat Every Coverage, Thursday. Fired up about it. Then this weekend, the first ever QB School tool, how to help your play calling, how to help you understand how to beat every single coverage. Free, comes available this weekend. So excited to share that thing. But this video, Nick Foles, he's back. Basically 5 touchdown passes in one half. Now, was it pretty? Were there elements of luck? Absolutely. Could it have gone the other way? Absolutely. But my goodness, Nick Foles, he does what he does. And he puts the ball in usually a position that his receivers have an opportunity to make a play. And they don't always make a play, but I love the ball placement. He takes shots down the field. He's decisive. He gets the ball out on time. And again, things you hear me say on this channel all the time as far as ball location, ball up, guy's able to see the ball, make a play on the ball, and he's able to do it on time. And so for me, I'm excited to break this one down. I think you will really enjoy it. Let's see what the video says. So the first play here, Mitchie, what happened? To me, there's a lot going on this play. My first take is Jimmy Graham is hard to throw to. That's just the truth for me. I don't have any nicer way to say it. It doesn't mean that you can throw this ball. Nice tackle, good acceleration. Bring the arms. That part looks good. Everything else, though, I'm not a mesh extraordinaire, but I will tell you that I don't think that this thing was run well from the tight end position. I still don't think he could throw the ball playing quarterback from this spot. But for me, what they're going to say here is, the guy made a great play on the ball, getting a pick. Well, for me, what's going on scheme-wise here is that we're going to be able to basically run this guy right. We're running almost like a clear. This is basically dagger. And we're going to come in here and run a deep in, and then we're going to come in here and run a shallow across. And then Jimmy Graham is coming across this way. So really the play is Jimmy Graham coming across with a dagger behind it who's wide open. Now, to me, Jimmy Graham, when he runs, if there's a guy out there, you got to stop. If there's grass, keep going. If you're looking, you're booking. Now, he doesn't look. So in Jimmy Graham's defense, he's telling the quarterback he's going to keep running. But to me, there's guys out there. You got to stop. You got to give your quarterback a chance. But this ball needs to go to the end. Every day, twice on Sunday. I mean, it's just all bad. I mean, look at the end. It's coming wide open. This is Tampa 2. 45's running with that post down the middle of the field. The end is wide open. Okay? But, look at Jimmy Graham. Like, it stiff, not looking like, what is he doing? It's just hard to throw to people like that. But that end is wide open. This is how you get pulled. This is how you get benched. Okay? I should know. Logo, wide open. Great tackle, though. Again, look at Robinson behind him. You think he thinks he's open? I mean, bouncing around, he's always jumping. Looking around. My goodness. Bummer. Bad. But not all Trubisky. So, make the decision you should have made a month ago. Foles is in there. Now, it's not always perfect, but I do love the fact, look at the visor. Can we just talk about the visor for a second? I know it doesn't make it through the whole game, but that's strong. Real strong. So, come out. Give your guy a chance in the end zone. And this is just a great play by the DB up top, a little go route. Again, love Foles. Footwork here, base. Again, shuffle. All his cleats in the ground. Boom. Look at that. Give his guy a chance. Go up and make a play. And that's just a better play by Denard, who made a few nice plays in this game. But I love this type of throw. 3rd and 6. Take a shot in the end zone. Down 16. Give your guy a shot. He should make that play. You believe they're going to make that play. They thought he made that play. He just didn't. The DB made a better play. But this, to me, is Foles, giving your guys a shot down the field in time, more aggressive stuff down the field, got the ability to see it and or deliver the ball with what I'm going to say is a strike. Playing high, this to me is where you want that ball. Maybe even a little higher. But that's a great, look at the hand placement by the DB. Denard rips it away, keeps all his feet on the ground again. And that's just excellent hand play. Just great job of finishing. But quarterback-wise, that should be touchdown number 1. Now it's pick number 1. I mean, that's really special. Great finish by a corner. That's so hard to do. Love it. But again, Foles being decisive, throwing the ball down the field, giving his guy a shot. He's got a great knack to be able to leave these balls high. What I'm used to saying, play above the rim on the NFL field. You know, you can throw these balls just about 10 feet high, 10 feet plus, and your guys will have a chance to go make a play, usually over a littler corner. And it's just a better play by the DB. And it happens. You tip your cap, on to the next. We'll get a little eye placement to the left here. You think I'm going to the left? Yeah, we're going to work to the left. So next one up. To me now, again, this is not, far from perfect by any means, but it ends up working out. Outside the pocket, enough to make a chance. Again, the ball placement is far from perfect. In fact, I'm not sure I can tell you for certainty who he's throwing to, whether it's the go on the outside or Jimmy Graham coming across here that he sees at the very last second. But this corner should make this interception. There's no doubt about it. He should. What happens is friendly fire. Friendly fire meaning a linebacker for Atlanta, 45, hits the corner right before he's about to catch it, and it jacks up his hands. Look at him talking. Bro, you just hit me. That's my pick. So, some luck, absolutely. But that's part of playing quarterback. Again, watch Jimmy Graham coming all the way across, 80, outside the pocket. Like, who's he throwing to? The go right there down the left side, or Jimmy Graham coming across? The corner should make a play. You just should never throw that ball to Jimmy Graham, and I'm not convinced that he is. But right here, I mean, that's an interception to the corner. Watch the linebacker hit him right at the last second, jacks up his hands, boop. There's even a better angle next. And I mean, it hits Jimmy Graham between the 8 and the 0. Luck. Fumble, get it back, luck. Okay? It takes a little bit of luck. It's not always going to be perfect. Again, I mean, look at that. What are the chances here? This is an interception. 45 touches him just at the last second, knocks his hip, jacks his hands, right through his hands. Oh my God. So what could have been an absolute disaster day for the Bears starts going their way a little bit. Now we're in the red zone, middle field closed. What happens here versus middle field closed? We got middle field closed in the red area, something you don't see a whole lot. We got a tight split by the tight end up top. We're going to run a bang 8, little seam right here. Really not a seam, more of a bang 8 kind of glance-ish. To me, this ball is high up here. You got a chance versus middle field closed in the red area. You're always going to get attacked in the seams or this glance area. Now, for me personally, I would like to see this split just a little bit wider. Why? To open up this window, to make it wider. When you condense the split, the reason you would condense the split is to make sure you get outside leverage. All right, well, I'm not sure how much they're running outs from here to be able to do that. But again, if you're going to do this, you got to run right at him and then stay really high. Again, the corner's not backing up. He's not afraid that you're going to run by him, so he's just going to kind of throttle his feet, and he should pick this off. Again, there's an element of luck here. Again, if he was taller and could catch, he'd play offense. But I mean, through his hands, love Nick Foles' feet here. Again, he's got a great base, all his cleats in the ground. 1, 2, 3, whoom. Again, notice the ball placement. Even though it's technically a miss, and I would say probably not the greatest decision in the world, it's 3rd and goal. The miss is high. It's the perfect read, good timing. Again, I personally think this guy is hard to throw to. I've never thrown to him, but I mean, he's not fooling anybody with whatever this little nod is at the end. That corner, look at the corner's feet. I mean, the corner's feet is not nervous. I mean, he should catch that ball. That should be a pick from 26. Again, but it's a great miss. It's high. It's a good read. Good things happen when you throw on time with good accuracy. Even though it's not perfect, he gave his guy a shot. It still hit him in the hands. So the next time, 4th and goal, middle field closed again. I mean, you're going to get seamed here. We're going to get seamed up top. And again, this to me should be a touchdown. It's a drop. But again, here, you got to get rerouted here by this flat defender. If you don't get rerouted, You then get back up into the seam, and this throw is perfect. He needs to catch this ball. Again, middle field closed in the red area. It's just tough living. Like you are going to get attacked right here. So again, Nick Foles, correct decision, correct timing. As Jeff Blake used to tell me when we were in Chicago together, you can't catch it for him, and you really can't. This is a beautiful throw. Should have been a touchdown. Should have been his second touchdown. Instead, he's got no touchdowns, and they're still down 16. Bobble at the end. But it doesn't take away from Foles' ability to get the ball out on time. Read. Again, watch the non-reroute here. You know, barely touches him with his left hand. That's too easy. That's too easy. That looks like, you know, that's not going to work. That's some bad 7-on-7. Great ball placement. Opportunity to make a play in the end zone. That's what Foles does. He gives his guys a chance to make plays down the field. All right, so it hasn't worked out so far. Now we're going to get a 3rd and 6, massive down. We're going to get middle field closed man. We're going to get an inside fade up top. Now, he just underthrows this thing. I mean, that's a gap. He's gapped him at the line of scrimmage. Great move. Gonzo. Boop, boop. See ya. Underthrown. So it's not all perfect by any means. Just try to wrap your mind around that, Chicago. It wasn't all perfect. He still almost threw 5 touchdown passes and a half. I mean, he's leaving yards out there. Again, great release here. Boop. Oh my gosh. I mean, he's got him by 3 yards there. Just lay that thing out there, and that's a tug. Underthrown. Love to see him go back a little bit more violent through the DB to get that PI, but it still hits him in the chest. I mean, that's the thing. I'm being really hard on it. Check this out. It still hits him in the chest. Hits him right above the numbers. I mean, help me, help you. Come on. Give us a shot. But again, I love the read. Love the fact that he gets it out on time. Now it's 4th and 6, and this is essentially the game. If they don't get this, they probably don't win. Now, I do not love this call. Let me talk about exactly what this call is before it even goes. He makes a great throw on a corner down here to the bottom. Right here. They have 8 people protecting here. They only have 2 people going out on a route. 2 corners. We're blocking, we're blocking, we're blocking. These guys are check flat, check over the ball. This is Tampa 2. I'm not sure what my man's doing right here, but he should be getting depth. He should be getting depth, squeezing this, daring you to throw this check flat, rally, and tackle, as opposed to trying to somehow play in between these two and get half fielded here, and this route comes in and makes a perfect, absolute dime of a throw to a guy who can run, but this is too easy. This is elements, and there's definitely elements of bad ball defensively going on for the Falcons, but this is way too easy. Beautiful strike. Up high. Boom. Big time. So good. Right here, we can see the 8-man protection. You can see the corner. I mean, you know, they're obviously anticipating a blitz. They get drop 8. I mean, they're so fortunate that this worked out, in my opinion. Again, but you can see the corners. What we're doing down here, that's just way too much space. I mean, my goodness, that's too much space. That's too easy, but it doesn't take away from the throw, the delivery. Again, look at the ball location, up on his face, on the sideline, not an easy throw, corner to the field on a 4th down, great play. Halftime, you dig the channel, subscribe, bell, get the notifications, let you know when we go live, when we put out new stuff. I appreciate the support for the channel. Easy way to support the channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the bell. Thanks so much. Let's keep it going. Now we're in 3rd and goal. And at this point, there's under 6:30 left. They're down 16. He hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. He's left 2 on the field. We're going to get a back shoulder fade down here to the bottom, and you can't handle that. That's just too much. That's what he does do. He is a massive target in the red area. But for me, I love this play for a handful of different reasons. Obviously, we're going to get the fade down here to the bottom. But check what I'm used to calling the fast 4. Okay, so we'll watch this a few times. So fast 4 to me, meaning we're going to get 4 receivers going fast over here to already a bunch. This is going to cause massive issues for our defense. So the only real way that you would take away this type of route to this guy is to basically go like punt gunner here, which they probably should or wish they would have here. So this guy ends up being in no man's land because they go basically 1 by 4. So he's not he's not defending anybody here. But when we go fast 4 here, it causes issues. The defensive end is trying to peel here. He can't get through the bunch. I mean, this is great scheme over here. I love the way that they constructed this as an offensive architect. Again, watch that fast 4. There he goes. Defensive end can't fight through up top. Good luck, 92. But again, this safety down here to the bottom, standing on the L, you know, foreshadowing. But that's a great throw. Again, notice the ball location, up, face, throat area, body him up, just a big old rebound. Nice job. Again, people frown away from the fade, and statistically, I get it, but this is a matchup that we want to take advantage of. I mean, he's not doing anything special other than just being a massive body against a little guy. Great throw. Again, ball location, timing. I mean, it's not bad coverage. The hand's right there. It's just a tick late. Next touchdown here is just a stop route up top to Robinson. The reason I really love this one is just the timing from Foles. Again, I'll play it once. When he lets this thing go, again, the ball strike, he's jumping for some reason. Probably not what you want to do playing wide receiver, but the finish here is outstanding. The thing to pay attention to for me, again, you hear me say it all the time on this channel, the big A, anticipation. He does a nice job driving this thing. He gets there. His drop, the ball is already out. He's going to throw it way before he is coming to a stop out here. So this corner doesn't know what it is. He's terrified. He's off. He misses the tackle. Bad play, bad missed tackles on this play for sure. But the timing of this, for me, is what makes the play. Again, he's separating right here. Separate to throw right there. Robinson up top on the 29 has not stopped yet. Gets all the way to the 26. It's a strike right on his chest. Should be his face, but because he jumps, hits him in the chest. And that's just a great finish by Robinson, no doubt about it. But I would love to see him catch it with his hands and not jump. But great job breaking 2 tackles. You know, obviously on the other side, terrible tackling on the back end. But again, the timing of this quarterback-wise, for when that ball is out, it's on its way. Again, you know, this is just a pet peeve of mine. Wide receivers jumping to get the ball hit in the chest. But great finish, strength right there, not to go down, not to be denied. Really nice job finishing this thing. But the timing, the accuracy from Foles is, in my opinion, what allows these types of plays to happen and follow Foles wherever he goes. Then 3rd and 8, and this is the magic one for me. This is to win the game. Where obviously, if you're watching this, you've probably seen what happens here as far as the post here. Again, great story about, you know, running to the L, get to the L versus 0. Again, 3rd and 8, 0 against Nick Foles. He's going to take a shot down the field. Now, the thing to pay attention to here is technically he shouldn't even get hit here. He gets hit because, in my opinion, the center doesn't quite get all the way across, but they're sliding. So there's 7. Let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This tackle is going to the widest one out here. They've got 6 up here, 7 on the back end. They're doing a full slide, coming all the way across this way. So everybody's taking their gap to their right, and the back is coming across. So the only person who could hit him technically is back here, and he would have to go a serious green dog all the way from the back. Basically, he's connected to the tight end. Once the tight end blocks, he could technically add on. Now, I'm going to guess that they wish he added back to the middle of the field. But again, so that's the protection element of it. He gets hit, he makes a great play. The thing that's crazy for me is I have no idea what's going on technique-wise here from this guy. He has outside leverage. If anything, it looks like he's straight up right here, but I swear he gets outside by the snap of the play. We're inside leverage here. Great. There's nobody in the middle of the field. We're inside leverage here. Again, he needs to be inside leverage on this guy to not allow him to free run to the post. It's just too easy. And so we'll watch it here a few times. Again, to the post. Again, what that DB is doing on the slot, I have no idea. That's not going to work. Right, just run to the L and deliver the L right to him. Just great job. Again, I loved what's going on here versus 0. You're going to block it up. He's still going to get hit from some leakage from what I think is the center not getting all the way across. Again, great job by the right tackle. Going. You can see him come off all the way to 27. Free safety blitzing. Again, the center just needs to keep working. The left guard does a nice job coming all the way across. And the reason I'm watching it like this is because I don't have the tight or the end zone yet. But he still gets hit. He doesn't even get a chance to follow through. And that is how you win a game in the league. That is a great job. What a comeback. My goodness. So fun to see Foles out there just doing what he's always done. Again, you can see the technique of the slot defender. No, he just looks like he's opening the door. Just please go run to the middle of the field. I mean, they're both posts. Again, look at the corner on the outside, gets baseball turned. I mean, he could throw it to either one of them. And it's a great throw, leads him across the field, but that's easy. But again, look at the finish here. This guy shouldn't even be blocked. He should be blocked, but he's right in his face. He doesn't even get to finish. I mean, you want to play quarterback in the league? Right there for the win. My goodness. Absolute strike to the L. Nick Foles, lots of fun to see him out on the field doing what he really has been doing the last few years, and that is delivering strikes down the field, giving his team a chance to win, inspiring the troops. You can see just kind of the mojo elevate, the ability for the wide receivers to know they're going to get a chance down the field to go make a play on the ball. That's what he's done here for like the last decade. That's what he continues to do. I'm excited to see what the Bears can kind of evolve into quickly as far as taking advantage of that skill set, that decision making, that accuracy, that type of quarterback play over the course of the rest of the season. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you next time. Have a good one.